Hi friends, today I'm going to share with you the simplest way I know how to say what you do for your business. No matter what you do, there's going to come a point where you have to explain what you sell or about your company in a way that attracts others. I'm sure we've all been in this situation, or maybe 100 of them, where we have to share what we do and we can tell the other person is getting bored or they're not connecting with it and they're literally thinking, how does this apply to me? But it's hard for them to make the jump. And I think one of the mistakes or assumptions that a lot of entrepreneurs make is that it's the person I'm speaking with, their responsibility to decode what I am trying to say. And I don't think that's true. I think it's our responsibility to control what we can control and not control what we can't control. And one of the things we can control is how to explain what we do in a simple and engaging way. And so that's what we're going to do today. Now, most people don't care about your company at their core. They're mostly concerned with their own problems, goals, and needs, and they see everything through this particular filter. And so when you explain what you do in terms of problems, goals, and needs, it makes it way more interesting and easier for even the person you speak with to understand how what you do can apply to them. In network marketing, mostly the target market are people that are between the ages of 30 and 60 and they're breathing and they have jobs. And so most of the time when someone's asking you what you do for your business, they don't know they're a potential customer, but they are. And so we definitely want to explain things in a way that helps them see that this particular product, company, whatever, like that is something that applies to their lives. So when people ask me what I do, I'll often simply respond with the problems and goals I addressed instead of what I actually do, because that's not really relevant. Someone had asked me what I do, I'd be like, well, I coach people, I write training, I write a book. Like it's just this whole list. And you're like, okay, how does that apply to me? So if someone were to ask me that, what I say is something like, you know how a lot of women decide to run their own home-based business with like shakes or supplements or essential oils or makeup or skincare or something like that, and just wait. And then they just say, oh yeah, I get that. And as soon as you get the, oh yeah, I get that, you can feel them drawing in a little bit. And then I'll say, well, those most of those people haven't had formal skills, even though they're trying to run a business, formal skills in sales or leadership or entrepreneurship. And I'll say, yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, well, what I do is I help them get those skills by doing online courses, private coaching, and masterminds. And that way they can be successful and support their family and feel professional, which is ultimately what my vision is. And they know their heads and they get it, and I feel good and they feel good and it's professional. And so I just wanted to teach you this really simple formula that I think anyone can do with. It's just going to take a little bit of brainstorming on a notepad. So here is the formula. You know how a lot of, and then you just fill in your target market. And usually that's just going to be families. So, a lot of families, right? And then make a list of the problems, goals, and needs, and then question mark. Uh, Wait for the response. I help them do that by, and then just explain how you help them. And my mission is to create a team of people who help others with their blank, right? Help others with their health, help others with their confidence, help others to whatever the core result of your company or product line is. And so all you have to do is, sit down, or even in your notes on your phone, make a list of the problems, goals, and needs you address, not the solutions, not like it's convenient. This isn't about your product or your company. This is about the problems that people have. So what you have to do is just take a step back and look at it from the eyes of the customer. Look at maybe your top 5 customers, or the last 5 that you had, and just ask yourself, why did they decide to buy their products? And make a list of those reasons. Those are the problems, goals, and needs. Or even if you go back in time, why did you initially buy the products for your company? The second step is to actually take a few minutes and commit those to memory. It's not a perfect memorization like a script. You just need to know the main point so that you can retrieve it from your memory in a coherent way. A lot of the things that I say from a sales perspective, they're just a smidge different every time, which drives some of our clients crazy because they're like, that's different. And every time I write it down, it's different. And that's because I'm focusing on the structure as opposed to the actual words. And this means I can be more authentic, more genuine, because I know what my point is. My point is to explain, well, you know how these people experience these problems, and whatever problems feel right, like right at that time, make it a lot easier. But I do need to write, just do a brainstorm of all the problems and make sure that I'm paying attention to those. And the ones I'm hearing most often is usually where I'll highlight that. And then the third is just sprinkle in a little bit of vision. Clarify why you're selling your product and building a team. This can be as simple as I'm creating a team of people who help others with their health, or it can be an answer in your own words to how your business makes the world a better place. A little bit of vision goes a long way. And while you can't say the wrong thing to the right person, and I want to encourage you to go meet people, even if you don't have all your words set up perfectly, I found that there are a majority of people we will meet where what we say does make a difference. So follow this formula, see the other person's head nodding up and down like a bobblehead, and you will be assured success in the long run. You'll also feel a lot more comfortable and confident talking about your business. I hope this was encouraging and helpful for you. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.